Hi, I'm Mallory. If you're new here, I'd love to welcome you to my world. So don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell. I know I've done videos in the past talking about stress, anxiety, things that I do to cope with stress and anxiety, and things that I have around my house that help me with that and other things. And something that I have grown accustomed to, shall we say, something that's been like a staple in my nightly routine, is the most beautiful thing in the world. And I mentioned it was coming in the mail, and I'm about to show you and tell you all about it. And that would be a moist heating pad. It is way better than any other type of heating pad out there. It draws in, like, it sucks up the air or what, something sciencey, and then it creates moist heat. You can buy things that you put in a microwave and you put it on for like 60 seconds, and at first it's like too hot to touch, but then you can like wrap it on your neck or like put it somewhere on your body and it feels good. Sometimes those things come scented. They're nice, but then you gotta like keep getting up when they cool off and and back in the microwave. It can be a pain. So back in 2010, when I threw my back out for the first time, I've done it like 3 or 4 times since, but that's not the point. My mom got me this amazing moist heating pad, and for a while I used it whenever I had aches or pain. If you're a woman and you have cramps, if you get my gist, it's great for that. Anything that like hurts, and like at night I like to feel warm and I like to feel like cozy, and usually something's hurting. Like right now, this is killing me over here, amongst other things. I've never been properly diagnosed. I've never been diagnosed with like fibromyalgia, but I have been tested for like arthritis, Lyme's disease and stuff like that, because I constantly ache, and that just could be a body depression issue. So I'm always like in some form or sort of discomfort. So you'll either find heating pads on me, ice packs, which my ice pack, I love that thing because it's big. Bought it from physical therapy, keep it in the freezer. Obviously, when I need it, I wrap a towel around it, stick it on whatever is hurting or inflamed or swollen, etc. Or if I need comfort or whatever, I have a heating pad. And my heating pad, what I like about it is it has like a remote control, if you will, attached to the cord that you plug into an outlet, and you can set it on a timer. So I have it going for 60 minutes at a time because I don't really sleep well at night and I'm up late, and this way it's on for a long period of time, almost an hour, isn't like 60 minutes an hour. And you can adjust like the temperature. So on nights when I'm like really cold, I crank up the heat. On nights where I might be a little more warm, I lower the heat. I like put it on my knees, on my back, on my shoulder, on like my abdomen area. Like I just live for this thing, and it's kind of heavy, so it kind of like works as like a weighted blanket when it's like, whether it's on top of my body or I put it over my covers, it just adds that extra like weighted comfort. And I feel better when I'm trying to fall asleep. And it's been working beautifully. I've had this one heating pad for how many years? And it finally, one night, it was working, it was hot, and then it turned off and I turned it on again and it did not get hot. And I was like, oh, what? My mom, hers broke, and she had to replace it around like Christmas time last year. So she has a new one, but she got one that specifically is to like go around your neck and like shoulder blade area, which I borrow from time to time. Or I just like to use these to warm my hands because I always have cold hands, especially like my fingertips, and that is an anxiety thing. So the last couple of nights I'm like trying, and this thing is dead. It's dead in the sense it does not get hot. I leave it in, it's plugged in, I turn it on, I do what I do, and I'm watching, like I'm cranking up the temperature, right? It's not getting hot. And I'm watching the time tick. It like goes from like 60, 59, 58. I'm like, okay, it works, but it doesn't work. And this is something I cannot live without. I travel with it. I go everywhere with it. This is like one of my things. So I was just like, so upset. So I'm like, I need a new one. And the first one, I got it at a drugstore that's not convenient to get to. Like, I couldn't just like toddle off in my car and go. So good old Amazon came through. And I got this big boy. I like them big because it fits more of a surface area. It is a Theratherm, a digital moist heating pad. Permeable moist heat for temporary pain relief. I can't say. And as you can see, she's like adjusting it, right? And it's big. I got the large. Here you can see it has a lot of uses for things. This is the back of the box here. So I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna plug this bad boy in right now and just roll around in it. Not really, but there goes the house phone. So what it says here on this box is that the Theratherm digital moist heating pad requires no water. The pad produces moist heat automatically without boiling water or use of a microwave. Moisture is extracted from the humidity in the air, as I was saying, but these are the more technical terms, and retained in the outer flannel cover. The rapid increase in temperature forces moisture out of the flannel cover and onto the patient's skin. I need a switch. Unique digital controls. So it is digital, it's easy to use and to read. You can have it be in like Fahrenheit or Celsius. It has a lock feature, guard against remiss touching of controls during treatment. So I guess, I don't know, if you had children or people in your life and they wanted to mess with your settings or like touch your buttons and change things, you can lock it so they can't do that. But I don't have to worry about that, but there you go. So basically, the moist heat therapy is routinely prescribed for temporary pain relief associated with muscle strain and spasms. But it is just beyond, it goes beyond that. It's like so comforting. It's just something about it that's just like, use this for treatment for pain caused by muscle spasm, inflammation from exercise, sports, or in everyday household activities. And then it comes in different sizes. So you have one for your throat. Oh, that's interesting. Hand, elbow, thigh, leg. There's one for your knee, ankle, small area of your back. You will find this thing wrapped around every part of my body practically. There's the large one, this bad boy right here. I believe that's the one I got, which is for your body and back. Like a large area of your body, and then there's one for your neck and shoulders. Comes in all different languages. I want to open it up and show you what it looked like. Why can't I do that? Here we go. Ooh, baby, baby. It's a wild world. Oh my goodness gracious. Caution, attention, caution, attention. Because there's some of these things, I think if you have like a pacemaker or something, you gotta be careful. Because I remember we tried to keep my grandfather warm and ache-free, but my grandma was like, no, you're not putting any of that stuff near him. She was concerned. And here, look, it gives you correct methods of using this. What to do and what not to do. And I've probably done it all wrong and right. So I don't know, but anyways, in case you're wondering, if you were to buy this product, it tells you how to use it, how not to use it. And you get this handy dandy guidebook in English, Spanish, and French. Francescus, this is. It's an instruction manual. So, you know, fun facts, right? The way I'm sitting right now is causing some pain and discomfort. I can't lean back and do the rock away. Fat Joe, I can't lean back. Sometimes I'm in like this weird like position, and then like Hunter will sit on me and like all that weight, I don't know, he's a heavy boy. He's more than 15 pounds, okay? James is now like 25. I'm like, kid, I'm gonna get at the point where I can't hold you and dance with you anymore in my arms. And then you got Liam leaning on your side, and you're like, and then you're like, ow. I'm weird. Okay, we established that a long time ago. Let's see if this is gonna. Oh, hello, that kind of works. This one might even be bigger than the one that just died, which I ain't complaining, I'm happy. Ooh, the soft. Yeah, oh my goodness gracious, man. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, this is way bigger, which is kind of ridiculous, but in the same breath, so excited. So like what I'll do with this a lot, I do like this. So it gets the shoulder, the back, and then I try to sneak my arm under there. Or I wrap it around my arm, or it's like on my legs. So this will get more of my leg area. Hey, look at that. Or vertically, right, on my knees. So I will turn it like so, and it's like this, and it's wrapped around me, and it's getting that hip, because that thing be screaming too. Or I'm laying on my stomach, and then my back's in like that curved position. It's just hanging out. Or what I try to do, if I can show you. Oh my god, this is heavy. I'm about to lose my hat. Is I put it, oh geez, like this. So it's like getting my upper back area. It's not molded, this one, to go around your neck and shoulders like my mom's is. My mom does. But, ow, that hurt. I'm not doing that. But that's, and then, this is the remote here. Like, I've been in bed these last couple of nights and just aching. Like, not even like, I don't know, like after dinner, I get cold and everything aches. Like my legs, everything just aches. And I'm just like, ugh. I just want to like curl up with heat and moist heat specifically. And I know that word's gross and not everyone likes it. So sorry for all the times I've said it. But I wouldn't be properly talking about this product if I didn't use the terminology. So, like my mom, when hers stopped working, she was like so upset and like couldn't sleep at night because it helped her with so many things, including her hives. Is that TMI? Maybe. But I don't know. I always read like if you had like a mosquito bite or something, to put a cold spoon on it to help with like the itchies. But I guess heat could work too. Or was it a hot spoon? Doesn't matter. We have this bad boy. So this is the thing. And also with mine, I don't know how it happened, but over time, this long wire like coiled up, and I'd have to like straighten it out, but it would just curl like right back up. Remember back in the day with those telephone wires? Telephone cords. No matter what you did, they would get like all that. And then like why did it get exposed here? So I kind of wondered like, was that the problem? And then my oil diffuser cord somehow got entangled in the old one, and I untangled it, but like there would be times at night where I'm like trying to move the heating pad so it could like fit across me, but I'd be afraid I'd pull so hard and I'd like yank, either unplug the oil diffuser or have it fall on the floor and have the water and oil get everywhere on the floor, on my bed, me. So basically what you do is, my battery's flashing. This is the on off button. This button here is your temperature button. This is your timer button, then up and down. I'm sure there's a way to lock it and all that fun stuff, which is probably somewhere in an instruction manual. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's the little things in life, or the really big little things. So real quick, before this camera dies and before I say see y'all later, this book also came today, Bad Guys number 3. The boys have 1 and 2. We finished 2 last week, I feel like. I finished reading that to them, and they loved it. They love this series. And the 4th one, it's on, I can't talk. This was a pre-order and it got expedited and came today. The other one is coming, I think, not till August, which is a bummer. Hopefully it moves up, so maybe we'll read them a book tonight, or one night this week or this weekend. Yeah, so the trilogy continues, or as it says right here, the badness continues. It's rainy, it's cold, it's gross out. I'm gonna like go on a little test drive with my heating pad while I do some work from my telephone. My telephone. Anyways, I'm weird. So, and there's hair in my face. If you do have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave those down below. If you're curious about this heating pad and you'd like me to leave a link down below, I got it off of Amazon. It is, that's what it'll be looking like. Therm. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of a pricey purchase, but it's something that will last you a long time. And if you're someone like me who struggles and is constantly in physical pain and discomfort, and you'll do anything to help yourself, like, this thing is amazing. It's helpful when falling asleep at night, when there's been honestly times where I like bring it downstairs, plug it in, and like cuddle with it on the couch, just because it's comforting. Sometimes my mom is like, are you okay? Like, are you sick? Like, do you have like those cramps we were talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Or I'm just like, no, I'm just like, I just want to be cozy. Or maybe I don't feel so great, but it's not anything that she thinks it is, and so it's just very, very comforting. So if you do have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave those down below. And right down there, don't forget to check the description box. You can find me on social media. I'm pretty much everywhere. Come say hey. Don't forget to like this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. So I will continue to do more videos like this for you guys. I know I was like, oh, I'm not going to do haul videos, but then like I still am in a way, because I feel like there's something meaningful to it. It's not like stupid. But you can let me know. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you haven't subscribed, click on my face. If you want to watch something else, go right ahead. And thank you guys so much for being here and all your love and support. And as always, till next time, keep it quirky.